They say most children fear the dark. But what happens when the darkness doesn't hide under the bed? It opens the door and walks right in. I am Detective Drayk. She was 9. The kind of age where nightmares are supposed to live in cartoons, not in basements. The air was thick that summer evening in San Pablo, California. Quiet street, cookie-cutter homes. But inside one of them, the unthinkable was unfolding. A man, calculating, volatile, had taken something that didn't belong to him. A child, not for ransom, not for revenge, just control. What he didn't know, though, was that Jeannette wasn't just any child. She was observant, focused, and addicted to true crime shows. The moment she woke up in that darkened room, tied, silenced, she didn't scream. She scanned every detail, every sound, his shoes, muddy, steel toe, his routine, 2 steps to unlock the door, 3 steps to reach her. She tracked him like a profiler, memorized patterns, waited. She knew fear wouldn't save her, but playing weak might. So she did what any brilliant mind does when backed against a wall. She acted. I remember walking through that house later, dust on the shelves, soda cans on the floor, his scent still in the air. But something was off, not with the crime, with her. She hadn't just survived. She had played him, told him stories, said what he wanted to hear, gained his trust. A 9-year-old building a psychological profile in real time. She even convinced him to let her go, eventually. Said her asthma was getting worse, that she'd die and he'd get caught. He fell for it. Dropped her at the front of her house like it was a field trip drop-off. Let me bring you in for a second. Yeah, you. Watching this right now. You ever look at a case like this and wonder, what would you do? If you were 9, alone, terrified, but thinking? What details would you notice? What would you say to stay alive? I'm curious, genuinely. Drop it in the comments. Because as twisted as this case is, your insight might just open up a new way of looking at these manipulative minds. And maybe I'll use your take in my next profile. Back to her. When I spoke to her later, she was calm, eyes steady. She said something that still haunts me. He thought he was smarter, but he forgot I've seen how this ends on TV. She didn't fight back with fists. She used what she learned from a screen, from stories, from us. And that's what this case taught me. Evil isn't always a monster. It can be a fool in sneakers who underestimates a child. And intelligence doesn't come with age. So next time you're watching one of these, remember, you're not just a viewer. You're training your mind, staying sharp. And hey, if you found this case as disturbing and brilliant as I did, do me a favor. Leave your fingerprints on this video. Yeah, hit that like. Subscribe if you're not afraid to go deeper into the dark with me. Trust me, I notice who sticks around. Stay sharp, stay dangerous. Some cases you close. Others, they stay with you.